Spice of Sandikai here, and we watch every Flesh and Blood stream we can find and pick out some notable moments for us, some highlights. We rewatch them and we talk about it, and this way you might find a game you have missed and also rewatch the game. You can find all the links to all the games in the description, or you just watch them, rewatch them with us and have some fun. And also, this format shines a light on our local community members every time. Another guest, and this time I'm here with Dres.
Hey guys, how's it going? I am excited to watch some games. So why don't we start?
Let's start. So Dres, this is footage from the Team CC event in Paris, and I'm so glad the stream exists. They even could switch between the games with the camera.
That is crazy. We truly live in the future right now.
And the notable moment for me in this game, RK was pretty new, was when he played the blue Nimby and searched the blue Nimbalism, and it was quite a new deck tag this time.
I mean, that is a wild choice. So this clip is probably every Kano's opponent's worst nightmare, where they start with just the perfect beginning, they get a few potions out, and then Alex gets to play like one turn, and then this happens.
He's not even play his turn out, so he has no go again left, but he doesn't even end his turn one before he dies.
Dude,
Imagine.
I would just give up my pro career probably after this and be like, why even bother playing the game?
Imagine you reach the semifinals of a really huge calling tournament, and this.
Yeah, this is the worst.
Yeah, so if you don't know, yeah, he has even good equipment like Spell Void, and he has the old knocker, instant speed, resource availability, but still that all is not enough.
When Kano does his Kano things.
Kano does Kano things with 2 potions on turn 0, to be fair.
Yeah.
And a lot of luck too. Like, he's definitely right to not use the Spell Void on the Ether Flare because there's a Blazing Ether only. But then he doesn't know about the Sonic Boom coming. He's not about the Kindle in Arsenal.
Look at this. She has everything. It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And all you can do is just sit there and be like, and watch her play solitaire pretty much.
Yeah. So the theme of the next 2 clips is about brutal clash losses and clashing.
I'd love to see it.
And this one, especially from Montreal, is about this card. Do you know this? No hero stands alone?
Yes, and in theory, it's a pretty good effect. If Evan would have won the clash here, which unfortunately he loses, the card alone would have covered a third of that 18 attack comeback kit, by the way, which is just insane numbers.
And this way he's dying by losing a clash in the top 4 of a calling. And normally you're like happy to open Majestic, right?
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
But in this time it cost him the game, and also another clash, as you saw, was the Trounce against Pablo Pintor.
Interesting choice in that matchup for sure.
And he lost a Trounce completely against his opponent. He even was cracking a goal to change the results, and still lost it. But against another Guardian, you see. And another notable thing in this match, we leave that in, is he attacked for 21 and overpower, and Pablo blocks it out completely.
It's crazy. It's like he was waiting for these cards to come up. And blocking is a nice segue to this clip, because the meta that we're in right now is pretty block heavy. Yeah. So bringing a deck like Reina to a calling is I would say, good choice, even if a bit unconventional. You know, Reina isn't really top of the meta. But if you do, you sometimes get stuff like this, where you double Blood Rush, and then you intimidate the opponent's whole hand.
With the Skullhorn, I played this in Blitz a lot. It's like this whole intimidate feature, and against the Earth heroes, they block a lot.
It's beautiful. And then you just watch a Verdance die, and she can't do anything.
And the lovely thing about this game is the Verdance dies, I think, pretty exactsies. I think it's 1 or 2.
You love to see it.
Yeah, the Storm Striders, if you don't want to block with the Storm Striders, it would be exact. So the next clip you can tell me a lot because you actually a part of this clip, Trace.
Yeah, you can't see it because the face cam is broken.
Sorry, yeah.
But that is true, yeah.
So why is Yorick getting an IP penalty token on his deck here?
Because he forgot to bring his hero card. While this is the second round, it's actually his first round to play because he had to buy the first round. So when he sat down, this was the first time opening his deck box, he didn't have a hero, so he had to scramble, open some packs, and he actually pulled a Command and Conquer while going for Katsus. And then he found it in like the bulk bin.
All right.
He came back, but he was so late that he got an IP penalty, and he actually would have lost the game if he had been 30 seconds later.
Oh my gosh, well, so easy win for you against IP.
Not really, because as you can see, I get dishonored. I'm about to get dishonored in this clip in about 15 seconds, I think.
And you read the card. Have you ever played against Dishonored before?
Yes, I'm familiar with the card, but I don't know what Katsu does in like detail, because what he does is he plays Dishonor once for 4, I block it out, I overblock it incorrectly, and then he comes in with another attack, which I let go through. He uses that for his Katsu trigger because that was his first hit of the turn, and then he comes in again for 2, and I only have a 2 block in hand by that point, which you can go over by 1 with the Okana Scar Reps, and that's how I get Dishonored.
And then you lose your hero ability with Fang. How bad is this for Fang?
Usually incredibly bad, like game losing bad.
All right.
But I got very, very lucky that I drew resource cards when I needed them, or just attack actions with Go Again that didn't need any resources. So yeah.
So third place is another 2 games that share the same theme that are combined in one third place, and the topic this time is Nailbiter Games. So we can't show like specific highlights, even though this is a very interesting ending, but the whole game you have to watch this final at
2 health to 1 health.
Yeah, and then for example, he has 1 gold left, he draws an ally, and he has to draw exactly a blue to swing with this Wobby.
That's crazy.
With his last gold. And he drew the blue, and then it's basically a lot of 2 blocks. It's in right. What
can't do much with small hands.
Do you have the tempo back? No. It does 2 direct damage. That's so. And another like this is my favorite game of Hamburg calling.
It was This one's crazy.
This is like a 40-minute game, but it's only reaching turn 4.
Like 3 or 4 turns.
Yeah. Tudor. The game starts with Tudor having this unfortunate non-block hand at the turn 0.
Yeah, he eats a bit of damage.
Yeah, to 25, and then he has this awkward draw up with the double blood rush. He can't play yet, but also it's one of the best Flesh and Blood games I've watched. And then, until the end, it's very exciting.
I mean, especially because he rolled scabs at the end.
Yeah.
That's always a highlight for me.
And you saw it in his face. Should I roll it?
He looks at the camera and someone goes like, I'm going to do it to him. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. And look at the time. We speed the clips up, but look at how long he's thinking about this decision.
Yeah, he's like, either I do this and I win, or I like roll a 1 and then I start crying.
Yeah. And in the end, he decides to roll, but we won't show you the ending. You have to watch the game by yourself. Like what?
It's a good one though. It's a good one.
Is he rolling a 1 or is he rolling?
So this clip showed me just how bad I am at Flesh and Blood compared to the pros, because I look at this matchup and I think, dude, I have no idea how to play this. But Charlie just thinks 15 years ahead, keeps all his power cards, and then at the end stacks cast homes after cast homes after cast homes.
Cast homes?
It's like cast bones.
With my tokens.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So I learned a lot from this game too, how to play Victor nowadays. As you saw with Remembrance, he shuffled back to his Decode Minion states and
it's crazy.
Stacks my tokens in the end, and the other end is not bad either, like 8 rune churns and an on-hit effect destroy arsenal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad either, but...
He gets through it, right? And then he throws his 19 might attack and...
Yeah. nothing compared to 19 to 23 mites.
Yeah, and that's how you win.
The honorable mention, which always brings me joy, but it's not a highlight per se in gameplay-ish, but like we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 casters in my
That's so funny.
battle hardened vanilla, and they even so one guy wrote in the chat that he wanted to see the casters in a bigger screen and the gameplay and they
okay.
managed to do it, and this was one of the funniest moments.
I mean, it is pretty hilarious. It feels like they're just like hanging out with the boys
Yeah.
and also watching a bit of Flesh and Blood on the side.
They even created a channel because it was so popular, the homies.
That's awesome.
This, the number one gameplay highlight of this 3-month period was the play that was mentioned in the banned and restricted announcement for the banning of Bonds of Agony.
Do you know how happy I was when I saw that BNR, that Bonds finally got banned?
It's a very difficult card to play against, you, especially with Arachne that gives the first one go again, and he blocks for 6, and if he will just continue with another stealth attack, that would be wasted block.
Yeah.
But instead of choosing to give it go again, no, it has go again, he just decides to go tall on it.
Yeah, 19 was way better than this one.
And even 19, and he switches it out to Kiss of Death. So technically it's not Bonds anymore, so
sure,
you could argue. But that makes it even worse, because then the Tarantula Toxin also makes this block smaller.
This just sucks.
Out of nowhere. So
I don't think anyone has ever enjoyed being on the receiving end
of an assassin.
Bonds of Agony. Or an assassin in general, yes, for sure.
Yeah, but assassin, they have their place in Flesh and Blood for sure.
Absolutely.
And this was a very important highlight of this Q3 of Flesh and Blood streaming history. If you want to see more of these, like we watch a lot of streams and coming back like every 3 months-ish, and look at the past quarter and look at some highlights. And thank you for watching. Please, thank you, Trace, for being here.
You're most welcome.
And we are going to our local armory now.
Hell yeah.
Which starts in 1.5 hours. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and see you soon.
Bye bye.